All right, shalom, shalom, boys here. Well, out putting in some estimates, putting in that work out in the field, but I'm just out here and I'm driving. And let me tell you, man, it is nothing more beautiful than country life and country living. Being from a major city, in the city of cities, Babylon, New York, I understand full well the convenience, the passion, the love, the literal amusement of living out in a major city. I'm telling you, and I say over and over again, before I came out, I had it good out there. I fulfilled the desires of this flesh to the best of my abilities. But now, living out in the country, it's more about fulfilling the overall peace that your spirit requires. And you can't do that out in the city. You can't do that out in all of the calamity and all of the noise and all of the drama and all of the chaos that the city offers. You just can't do it. And I just love the peaceful and tranquility that country life has to offer. When I commute to and from a job site, and my longest commute has to be on average a half hour to and from a job site. And let me tell you, this is what I see. This is all that I see. I see birds. I see farmland. I see deer. I see tractors. I see beautiful homes. I see a beautiful sunset. And it's nothing like it. It's just a truly blessed life to live. And this is why I encourage all of the homesteaders out there, all of the communities out there that really want to live. Really, wow, damn dog. I just now hit this dog. I don't know if you saw it. But I tell you, one of the most beautiful things you can do is live in the country, and let alone raise your children out in the country. Because living this life, there's so many benefits. You ain't got to deal with all of the calamity. You ain't got to deal with the school system. The depravity that's going on out there. When it comes to the public school system, I'm just blessed to be able to have all my children live and being raised out in the country. It's just everything about country life is just far more superior. But a lot of people, they just can't let it go. They can't walk away from the chaos and the calamity that city life offers. And I don't know why. I get it, I understand it, but I don't understand it at the same time, because you got all of these people that complain and that claim that they want to live this thing. The vast majority of people, they'll never live it because they don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to walk away from the lust of their flesh. They're bound by it. And it's unfortunate, but for those who do get it and understand it, all of the fears that come up on people, because again, I was there myself. I understand full well. But as I walked in faith, notwithstanding doing what I had to do, because, a lot of people think that they're just going to manifest crap, you know what I'm saying? And it just don't happen like that. You got to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to put in the sacrifice. And in the long term, it always pays off. But people want to, they don't want to go through that pain. You got to be willing to go through the pain. And it's so sad because, you'll run into people all the time that clearly has the potential, that really does have the potential to do this thing, but they lack the faith. They lack the intestinal fortitude because they're so ingrained in their lives But when you're willing to step out there on faith and put in the work, you'll be fine. I mean, I tell people, I'm a living testimony of my lifestyle and the success that I receive when it comes to whether it's homesteading or business or animal husbandry. It's all there, and I put it out there as a testimony to show that it can be done and that you can live a good quality life without having to live in fear. But you got to be, especially the family unit, you got to be of one mind and one spirit. Because if you have a family unit and they're not in one mind and one spirit, you can't have chaos in the home. But when you have two people working together and understanding their roles, powerful things can take place. Everybody can win. Everybody can be prosperous. But, you got so many people out there, especially our women, they have their own little agenda. And it's sad, they have their own little agenda and they're not willing to give up their vision for the man's vision, because the man is required and he's put there to have the vision, and the woman is set there to be a helpmeet. And I know it's because a lot of people, they buck up against this. They really do buck up against this, but it's not there for the tearing down of women. It's there for the lifting up and the strengthening of women. I'll tell you, man, it's a beautiful thing when you're able to get it done and when you're able to live it. But you got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to say, okay, all right, let me go up here and let me stay focused and get this thing done. But only a few people going to get it, realize it, understand it, absorb it. But for you homesteaders out there and people that are actively looking to live this thing, stay encouraged, stay passionate, get around people that are doing this thing so that you can learn and so that you may grow and develop. But look at this. I mean, it's just clean roads, just a beautiful atmosphere. I ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of foolishness. This is a good life. I mean, it's just a beautiful life. And so people are going to want to get it and understand it. But you got to. And I realize I'm going the damn opposite way because I should be seeing that sign. But let me go ahead and turn on around. But this is what a good life is about. Y'all stay in peace and stay encouraged. Shalom.